everybody, and welcome back to our Origin Summer Preview 2016. I'm sitting here with Charlie, who is the designer of Trekking the National Parks. And it's your company as well, Bink Inc.
Yep, that's correct.
And you're going to be telling us a little bit about the game, so do your thing. Go right into it.
Yeah, my family is huge in the national parks. My dad's been visiting all of them, taking photos, and so we decided, why not make a game that celebrates the parks?
There you go.
And so we made a family game about it. The way it works is very simple. You're trying to get the most points, and there's two ways to do that. One way is by trying to claim different park cards. You have to see which ones are available at the top of the map, travel to that location, and then turn in the cards that have the icons on them there. If you can do that, you get to claim the card for that point value. Mm-hmm. The other way is, as you're moving around, you're going to be collecting these stones. Whenever you land on a place that still has a stone left on it, you get to keep it, put it into your score pile, and then at the end of the game, certain awards are going to be given out. There's basically an award given for each of the different types of stones. So if you get the most black stones, 5 points, most green stones, 5 points, etc. And what's interesting about that is you have to have the most. So if there's a tie, nobody gets it. So it keeps it real competitive. You're always sort of watching your opponents, trying to see who's collecting what, and
right. You
get majorities if you can.
You got to be careful, and sometimes it makes you kind of want to go out of your way just to get that stone, so you lock it down. Okay,
exactly.
Very cool. Very cool.
So the way you do all that is you're going to have a hand of cards you have to manage. These are the Trek cards, and on these cards there's two values. There's the icon and there's the number. Now, they're actually not related. This doesn't mean to fire. This means you can use this card for a fire icon, which you could use to claim a park if you visit it.
Right.
Or you can use the number for movement. So just as a quick example, if I was trying to get to Badlands, I would have to spend 3 to get there. And you can do that however you want, or you can use whatever card you want, but it always has to be exact. You can't overspend in order to move. So I could spend a 3, and that would get me to Badlands. And that would be how I collect the stone.
Right.
You can also spend multiple cards at once, so I could spend 2 of these together, and that would move me 6 all in one movement. On your turn, you always get 2 actions, and you can use them however you want. This is how you can replenish your hand, by drawing new cards as an action.
Okay.
You can also move more than once. You can move twice by using 2 move actions. Take a stone, take a stone.
Gotcha.
And one of the actions is also claiming the parks.
Got it. And there's a face-up display for when you are replenishing your hand. There's some face-up ones.
Absolutely. This is sort of a draft pile that you can choose from. You can pick any of these cards or one off the top. And then everything, whether it's these cards or the park cards, they replenish at the end of the round.
Okay.
So you can't always know what's going to come next until it's the next person's turn.
Gotcha. What's the end game trigger?
End game trigger, so either every stone's going to come off the board. If that happens, the final round of the game will trigger.
Okay.
Or when the last card in the park card stack flips. This will depend on the number of players, but when the last one flips, that triggers the last round of the game. And then once that completes, everyone just tallies up their score. You just take all the bonuses you've gotten, all the park cards that you've collected, and you just count them up, and whoever has the most points is the winner.
Very cool. It's a neat, breezy game. It's got some simple scoring going on, a little bit of blocking, a little bit of opportunistic timing going on.
Absolutely.
Very cool. When is this available?
It's actually available right now.
Okay.
We sell it on our website, trektheparks.com. You can get it there. You can also maybe find a copy on Amazon. But right now we're not in retail. You have to find us on our website.
Okay. Bink Inc. is the company.
Yep.
Trekking the National Parks is the game. This is Charlie. I'm Z Garcia. We'll see you soon.